is. You know, I don't even know the name, you know, what number, what kind of bulb it is to make it even higher bulb or even the same bulb. So I'm going to have to some way get that bulb out right there. And when I get it out, I'll find a number that I can put it back into there. You know what I mean? And that's the thing right there. That's for this. That there, that's for this. Yeah, so it was an adventure, man, you know what I mean, with these Chinese bikes. And anybody who don't want to fix scooters, don't want to be bothered fixing them, what I see on the sites and what I learned from the greatest site out there, Scoot Dog Forum, the greatest scooter site, and Scooter Rebels, the greatest scooter site, is that you should get yourself not a Chinese bike. Get a Kimco or SNY, or get a T-Max or Silverhawk or a Majesty or Bergman, Suzuki Bergman, or Vespas or Pelagios, all those. But if you like to fix bikes or like to fix stuff and you're willing to get dirty, they say it's very cheap, so you get with the Chinese bike. Me, the only thing I'm not gonna learn, I don't like to fix the bikes, but I always say that you're supposed to learn. Cause I learned that from my car, man. You don't even be learning certain things. People take advantage. Sometimes, man, as a person, man, we so blessed. We should be wanting to learn stuff and stop trying to not learn stuff. Plus, I don't have the money to be paid for stuff anyway. I'm not Oprah, P. Diddy, or nobody. Bill Gates, you know, Bloomberg, you know what I mean, or Romney. You know what I mean? I'm not those guys. You know. My heat thing is going back high again. I just realized I gotta watch that. And it looked like a little smoke was coming out somewhere too. I don't know if that was some leftover stuff that fell out, but that's been happening. So you're telling me I'm gonna have to burp it, alright? You're telling me I have to burp it. I know it's like I said, I get a little smoke from here. I'm smelling it. Getting a little smoke from here. I don't know why. But I am getting a little smoke from here. I don't know if that's from the SS oil that fell on, fell onto the other thing and just keep burning. And like I said, my heat is going way up, and I'm getting ready to cut it off because it's getting ready to go again to the thing. And my fan don't come on. And before, when you want to cut it on, and then you got to press the thing before you cut it on. And if you just turn the key all the way forward, the fan used to come on. When I first bought it, it used to just cut on automatically when you're riding. Then after a while, the only time it'll cut on is when you're coming back and you cut it off. Then it'll be, cutting it on, to cool it down while, the engine is off. Now it's not doing none of the two. So that's where JR was telling me with the burping. I think the air got in because he was saying air, and I believe him. I know what he's talking about. I think the air got in because I had left the carburetor open. That's why last night I had closed the carburetor. But now I guess I gotta burp the system because I know the lineup. I did that valve lineup already, man. Right? It ain't too complex with that really. The complex thing is just taking things off and memorizing where you put the screws at and stuff. So the best way you can do that, that's what you should do, where you can memorize where all the screws at. Because I didn't do that, so I would have a little journey putting it back. But it's kind of common sense after a while messing with stuff. Some screws ain't gonna go in the right place it did, but hey. I mean, it is what it is. As long as I can get it locked, because I ain't going to, if I know it ain't locked, then obviously, like everybody, if they know it ain't locked, you're going to find a way to lock it before you get back on it. So, it's all good. It's in good hands. And now I'm just going to, hopefully, I'm going to put this on right now on the tube, and then hopefully get JR to answer it, and then hopefully it'll be before the night is over, before it get too dark. It get dark now, 4 something, 5, start getting dark, so hopefully before that I'm going to put it on right now and let JR show me how to do the burping, and I do the burping, and after I do the burping, hopefully it's back to where it's supposed to be, and then I'll take it from there for what I have to do. But like I was telling people before, if you can let me know exactly, you see this right here, this piece here, and this is the hose to this piece here. This is the hose to this piece, and it's supposed to go back into something, I think, because when I hold it down, it starts to knock it on that you hear. So I like to find out where exactly go and point out to exactly where it go. Don't just tell me, because if I don't know exactly where it's at on my bike, then it's not gonna really help me. So I gotta know exactly where it go. Alright, thank you to everybody out there. Thank you for watching. For the few that do watch it, need a little more following. I need more and more following, man. You know what I mean? If as long as it's positive, it's all good. I don't mind debates and all that. I can get political too. You know what I mean? I probably won't like my views, but it is what it is, man. We all one. So one love to everybody. Oh, that's where the spark plug goes. So I learned all that too. Spark plug right there. Spark plug, you just need a spark plug sprocket to get it out. That was easy. And this is the tube that connects onto it. So I learned that. That's the muffler, as you know, and that's where it connects into. It connects into right there. Right there it connects into. Those are the two screws that hold it down. 1, 2. Holds it all down. I'm getting ready to change it, man. They was talking about you have to change the jet up on there, so when I do that, they'll show me how where the jet's at and how I'm going to change it or whatever, so I can go ahead, because I'm going to put a performance one in the middle. You see how rusty from there to there. You see how the metal part came with this? Look how the metal, ooh, hot as fuck. I wasn't even supposed to do that. I was stupid. Look how the metal part is still not rusty, and just the screws that's in it. But look how the metal part look. And that's how I want the bike. All here, metal. Change the color down the line. This was supposed to be red. I bought this from EVO. Respect to them. You know what I mean? But they do sometimes make mistakes. And a lot of them on them online do that. And then they only give you like $10, which is stupid. You know what I'm saying? If I knew what I knew now, I would have made them give me back covers for the whole bike. And if not, then I could have took them to court to get, because that's not the color that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything. If that's not what you wanted, then that's not what you're supposed to think. But hey, now I got it. So I might try to either paint it or change it to the color that I wanted, which was red. And then over here I want to get it chrome, like the metal right there. I like to take my parts, get it measured, and get it back into metal. That's what I would love to do, find a spot. So anybody know a spot where they could do that, where you could take your part, get it measured, and then get it back to you in metal. That's what I want. Hook it back up on here in metal, and then later on change this color to the color that I wanted. But you see how rusty the muffler get on here. Mad rusty. I sprayed some thing on that yesterday, 40, and it kind of looked nice, and I gave it a little gloss. So it is what it is. It's my baby, 1,200 miles, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on the tube now and get something to eat, and hopefully I get the bike burped and running. If it runs now, it cuts on, but the fan is not cutting on. So once I get the fan cutting on, it'll stop doing that part, and once I get the air out, it should be running better. Alright. Cut it back over to make sure that it cuts on. And cuts on. So now I just gotta get it where it's not shutting off when I'm doing the throttling. Get the air out. And then get the air out. And I should be good. Alright, yeah, peace.